Many beginners, when they think about Amazon KDP, have one main question in mind. What is Amazon KDP royalty and how does it work? This is a very valid question because without clearly understanding the income system, you cannot properly set your business goals. In this video, I will explain everything from the very basics and step by step what royalty actually is in Amazon KDP, how the royalty system works, how ebook and paperback royalties are different, what printing cost is and why it is so important, and how much income a beginner can realistically expect. After this class, hopefully there will be no confusion about the Amazon KDP income system, meaning royalty. First, what is royalty in Amazon KDP? When you publish a book on Amazon and someone buys that book, you receive a part of the book's total price. And Amazon keeps the remaining part. The portion that you receive is called a royalty in Amazon KDP. For example, suppose you publish an ebook and set the price at $4.99 and you select a 70% royalty option. Then for each book sale, your royalty will be 4.99 into 70% equal $3.49. And the remaining $1.50 is kept by Amazon. I hope this part is clear. However, the calculation doesn't end here because there are some other factors involved in a royalty as well. So, how does royalty actually work? You may already know that on Amazon KDP, there are mainly three book categories: ebook, paperback, and audiobook. Among these, the two most popular categories for beginners are ebook and paperback. In Amazon KDP, royalty differs by category, meaning ebook and paperback have different royalty rates. First, come to the ebook royalty system. If your book is an ebook and the price is between $2.99 and $9.99, then you get two royalty options: 70% royalty and 35% royalty. You can choose either one. But if your book price is outside this price range, then you will get only one option, which is 35% royalty. Many beginners make one mistake here. They think that if they select 70% royalty, they will receive the full 70%. But this is a wrong idea. Because from the 70% royalty, delivery cost is deducted. The delivery cost depends on the file size of the ebook. Usually, it is between 10 cents to 50 cents. But if the file size is large, the delivery cost can be higher. For example, suppose you publish an ebook, book price $6, delivery cost 20 cents, then your royalty will be $4. That means royalty equal book price into 70% minus delivery cost. The remaining 30% is kept by Amazon as profit and maintenance cost. So, after deducting the delivery cost, the remaining amount is what you actually receive. But what if you select 35% royalty? If you select 35% royalty, then no delivery cost is deducted. So you will receive $6 into 35%. That is $2.10. Now let's do a quick recap. If your book price is between $2.99 and $9.99, you get two options: 70% royalty or 35% royalty. By default, 70% is selected, but you can choose 35%. If you select 70%, delivery cost will be deducted. If you select 35%, you get the full 35% with no delivery cost. If your ebook price is below $2.99 and above $9.99, you get only 35% royalty. In this case as well, no delivery cost is deducted. Okay, for beginners, 70% royalty is usually the best option. But in some special cases, 35% royalty is selected. Hopefully, you now understand the complete ebook royalty system. Now, let's understand paperback. Paperback is often called a print book. Paperback is one of the main categories of Amazon KDP, where each book is printed after an order is placed. This system is called print on demand. Inside the paperback category, there can be different types of books, such as notebooks, journals, planners, coloring books, children's book, and etc. No matter what the type is, all paperback books must be printed. Because printing is required, there is always printing cost. And this printing cost is the main reason why paperback royalty is lower. So, what does the printing cost depend on? Amazon paperback printing cost depends on a few important factors. Number one, book size or theme size. The bigger your book size, the higher printing cost. For example, a 6 into 9-inch book has a lower printing cost, and an 8.5 into 11-inch book has a higher printing cost. Number two, page count. Total number of pages. The more pages a book has, the more paper and ink are required. So the printing cost increases. That's why low content books usually have 50 to 100 pages. Number three, interior type. Black and white or color. Black and white interior cost less and color interior cost much more. For beginners, black and white interior is always the safest option. Number four, paper type. Ink and paper. In paperback books, there are usually two options: black ink on white paper and color ink on white paper. If you choose color ink, the cost increases a lot and your profit becomes lower. This is why understanding printing cost is very important when working with paperback books on Amazon KDP. Okay, now let's understand how paperback royalty is calculated. For paperback books, royalty is calculated using this formula. Remember this, for paperback books, your royalty is 60% and Amazon keeps 40%. For example, if your paperback price is $6 and the printing cost is $2, then 6 into 60% minus 2, $1.60. So you will earn $1.60 royalty per sale. Now, let's clear an important point. You said the book price and Amazon fixes the 60% royalty. So how do you know or calculate the printing cost? Printing cost depends on many factors, and manually calculating it is quite complicated. But the good news is you can calculate it using free tools. Let's check this practically. Assume book price $10, book size 6 into 9 inch, interior black and white, and pages 100. Now go to Google and search Amazon KDP printing cost calculator. Scroll down. Here you will see a website named Kindle Premier. So click on it. Here you will see KDP Royalty Calculator free tool for authors. With this tool, you can calculate printing cost and many other things. But today, we will only calculate paperback printing cost. Okay, fill in the details. Book type paperback, interior black and white, pages 100, marketplace amazon.com. You can also select a specific country if you want. Okay, book price $10, book trim standard, that means 6 into 9 inch. Now look carefully. This highlighted section shows the printing cost. So here the printing cost is $2.30. Hopefully now you will not face any confusion about printing cost. One more important thing here, when you publish a book on Amazon KDP, Amazon itself shows final printing cost, your net earnings, and Amazon's share. Amazon has its own built-in tools for this. Here, we calculated royalty manually using a formula, but you can also use tools where you only submit book information and the book will automatically show your potential earnings, Amazon's earnings, printing cost, and etc. Even for ebooks, these tools work. If you want to learn about these tools in detail, let me know in the comments. I will make a separate video explaining them step by step. Now, let's talk about realistic earning expectations for beginners. Earnings depends on many factors such as book niche, cover design, interior design, price, marketing strategy, and more. Professional Amazon KDP sellers invest a lot of money in one book. From niche research to marketing, every step involves investment. That's why their book sells more. But even they did not get many sales in the beginning. Since beginners usually do not invest money at the start, we should not expect huge sales like professionals. At the beginning, our target should be 1 to 5 copies per book per day. If your royalty is $3 per sale, then at the end of the month, you can earn around $400 plus. As your experience increases, your number of books will increase and your earning potential also increase. Later, when you apply a proper marketing strategy and run paid campaigns, your business will start becoming established. Okay, finally, there is no earning guarantee and no one can give one. But as your experience grows, you will be able to decide your own earning potential. Hopefully, everything is clear now. That's the end of today's topic. If you want a video on any specific Amazon KDP topic, let me know in the comments. And yes, if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.